This is about a girl who leaves her hometown to start fresh at college and reinvent herself. While studying, she meets a charming guy and they fall deeply in love. Everything seems perfect until shadows from her past resurface. She had once run away from something dangerous, abandoning everything behind. But destiny catches up with her. Now, she finds herself caught in a deadly trap that threatens not just her life, but her future as well. Can she outsmart this looming threat and protect her love? Or is her story doomed to end in heartbreak? Let's dive into this gripping journey. The story opens with Abby, a stunning young woman who leaves Las Vegas to begin college in another city. After her mother's death, her father raised her and taught her poker, a game she mastered so well that she earned fame throughout the state. But now, Abby wants a clean slate, far from the world of cards and her old life. Upon arriving at college, she reunites with her old friend Rose, and they share a warm moment. Rose then shows Abby their hostel room and mentions she's dating a guy named Sunny. That night, Rose persuades Abby to join her at an underground fight club, with Sunny tagging along. Once there, Abby accidentally runs into a boy named Travis, a well-known boxer featured in the event. As the match kicks off, Abby watches in awe, clearly impressed by Travis's powerful moves and confidence. After winning the fight, Travis notices blood from his opponent has stained Abby's sweater, and he apologizes. Later that night, Abby can't stop thinking about him. The next morning, she goes to deposit her admission fee. She had earned the money through poker, but the principal informs her that the college only accepts checks or credit cards. Abby requests to use her account next time, and the principal agrees. Later, Abby discusses with Rose how she'll gather funds for the next semester. Sunny joins them, and Abby curiously asks about the boxer with tattoos. Sunny explains that it was Travis, his cousin, and a fellow student at their college. Abby is surprised to hear Travis is enrolled there too. Right at that moment, Travis appears and casually introduces himself to her. During class, Travis casually says, "I just wanted to take you to dinner, so I'll pick you up at 8 tonight." Abby initially declines, but later that evening, she finds herself waiting for him. Travis shows up on his bike. Abby hesitates to ride it, but since he doesn't have a car or money, he convinces her, and they leave together. After dinner, they stroll and chat. Travis says, "If you're not into me, we can just be friends." Their conversation deepens. Travis opens up about his family. He lives nearby with 4 older brothers. After their mother passed away, their father raised them. All of his brothers are boxers, which explains Travis's skill in the ring. He then tries to learn more about Abby, but she holds back, saying, "You don't get to know everything about me on the first night," and walks away. The next day, Abby is jogging on campus when a frisbee lands near her. As she throws it back, it accidentally hits a student named Peter. She apologizes, and they introduce themselves briefly. Later, Abby is showering in the hostel when the water supply suddenly cuts off. With no water for 24 hours, she decides to stay at Rose's place for the night. Rose is excited to have her over. That night, as Abby studies, she hears noises from the next room. It's Travis's. Soon, a girl exits his room and hands Abby a note with her number, asking her to give it to him. Abby delivers it to Travis, but he casually tosses it aside. Abby, surprised, asks, "Why did you toss her number?" "I thought you two were close," Travis replies. "We met on a dating app, and whatever happened was just a one-time thing." Then he adds, "If you want, you can study on my bed tonight." At first, Abby declines, but since she has a test the next day, she agrees and sits on the bed to study. When her marker runs out, she asks Travis for one. Opening his drawer, she finds many protective items inside, which unsettles her. It's quite late, and Abby eventually falls asleep. Travis takes a shower and sleeps nearby. In the morning, Abby mumbles in her sleep, touches Travis's gun, and calls it a rat. Travis is shocked but remains silent. When Abby wakes and realizes what happened, she gets angry, accusing Travis of taking advantage of her. During their argument, she remembers her test and realizes she's late. She rushes out and even stumbles on the way. After completing her test, Abby meets Peter on the way back. Playfully, she asks, "How are your balls now?" Peter laughs, dodges the question, and invites her to dinner. After a moment's thought, Abby agrees. That evening, they head to a fancy restaurant for dinner. After eating, Peter gets a gift from a friend along with a message to watch a show. He invites Abby to join him, and she agrees. Meanwhile, Travis has been texting Abby all day, but she hasn't replied, leaving him frustrated. Coincidentally, the show Peter and Abby attend features Travis's fight. When his name is announced, Abby quickly leaves to find him. Travis teases her, saying, "You ignored me all day, and now you show up dressed like that." Abby responds, "I'm not here for you." Just then, Travis's opponent walks by. Abby comments, "He looks tough. He'll definitely win." Travis laughs and says, "He won't even land a hit." Abby doubts him, so Travis makes a wager, "If I win without being touched, you'll stay with me for a month." Abby agrees, adding, "But if he hits you once on the back, no contacting any girls for 3 months." The bet was set, and the fight began. Travis skillfully prevented his opponent from touching him at all, and ultimately won. Overjoyed, he started dancing in celebration. Abby grew tense, realizing she now had to stay with him for an entire month. Later, Abby tries to clarify things to Peter, saying, "Travis and I are just friends. Nothing else." But Peter already knows how intense Travis can be and is somewhat afraid of him. Then Travis approaches the car. Peter quickly tells Abby to get out. Reluctantly, she leaves with Travis, honoring the bet. Once home, Abby warns, "Don't expect anything beyond 30 days. That's all I'll stay." "Don't expect more than that," she repeats. Days go by. At first, Travis feels like a stranger to Abby. Gradually, they begin to enjoy each other's company. Scenes show them laughing, talking, and growing closer. One day, Travis takes Abby to meet his family. Abby is genuinely happy meeting his loving, close-knit brothers. That evening, they gather for dinner, followed by a poker game. Initially hesitant, Abby agrees to join after some persuasion. She surprises everyone by winning the first round effortlessly. Impressed, Travis's father asks her about her origins and her father's name. Upon hearing it, he recognizes her the poker prodigy known statewide by her lucky number 13, even featured in online articles. Now everyone recognizes Abby. Travis's brothers get excited and start snapping selfies with her. Abby feels welcomed and comfortable spending time with them. From this moment, Abby and Travis grow closer, their connection strengthening with every passing second. In the next scene, they're together in Travis's room. He reminds her she has only 2 days left before her birthday, after which she'll leave. They tease each other, laugh, and gradually draw near. Travis leans in to kiss her, and Abby doesn't resist. But just as things heat up, Abby suddenly stands and says she needs to use the bathroom. While she's away, a notification appears on Abby's laptop. Travis notices a message saying, "Miss you too," which sparks jealousy and anger. Without a word, he leaves. Abby chases after him, but he ignores her and doesn't come back all night. The next morning, Travis returns home drunk. Abby, worried, asks where he was. Travis snaps, accusing her of caring less because she was texting someone with "Miss you too." Furious, Abby explains, "That message was for my dad, saying she was just keeping in touch." Realizing his error, Travis tries to soothe her, but Abby lashes out for him, invading her privacy. "This is exactly what I feared," she says before storming off. Abby heads to the library, where Peter meets her. They talk and eventually share dinner there. Peter then asks if she'd like to go out with him, and Abby agrees. He takes her to a surprise birthday party planned by Travis. All her friends are there, and Peter brought her only because Travis asked. Abby feels touched and happy by the gesture. However, Travis stands quietly, looking sad. Though he apologized, she still left him. He tells Abby to enjoy the party. The celebration kicks off, and Abby drinks heavily. She dances wildly. Peter joins briefly, but soon leaves, suggesting Abby find Travis. Drunk, Abby drinks more. Travis finds her and tries to calm her, but she lashes out. Why care now? Yesterday you left without a word. Today all this? Travis follows, pleading, "You're drunk and saying things you don't mean. But I won't let you go. Can't you see I want to be with you forever?" Hearing this, Abby gives in and kisses him, but soon throws up from the alcohol. Travis gently cares for her and takes her home. The next morning, Travis surprises Abby with breakfast. She reminds him tomorrow is the last day of their bet and wants to do something special. Jokingly, she asks for a foot massage, which Travis happily gives. As he massages her feet, Abby relaxes and feels better. That night, they share a beautiful, romantic evening. The following day, while Abby heads to college, a strange man stops her, insisting she come with him. Abby says, "I don't want to gamble or be part of that world." The man warns, "We have your father. Cooperate, or we kill him." Terrified, Abby rushes to Las Vegas. Back at Travis's place, he grows worried. Abby has vanished, and her phone is switched off. Rose and Sunny arrive, and Travis tells them Abby's missing. She's famous for her poker skills and lucky number 13. "I believe she's in danger." Rose helps track her phone. It shows she's in Las Vegas. Without delay, Travis heads out. Meanwhile, Abby meets her father, who confesses he borrowed $10,000 from dangerous people and can't pay it back. They're forcing Abby to gamble for them. The man in charge is Benny. He pressures Abby to enter a high-stakes club. Disguised, Abby goes in, plays all night, and wins $10,000. But just as she's leaving, a security guard stops her. To her shock, it's an old college friend. He threatens her, saying since she's underage, gambling is illegal and could get her expelled. He blackmails her, demanding money for his silence. Feeling helpless, Abby gives it to him and leaves crying. She calls her dad, sobbing, "I failed. I couldn't do anything." She returns to Benny. He offers a new deal. He'll fund her entry into poker clubs, and they'll split the winnings 50/50. Abby refuses. "I just want a normal life. I want to go to college and study." Benny keeps threatening her, but suddenly, Travis bursts in and fights Benny and his men. Abby, furious, says, "I didn't need you to save me. I could have handled this." Travis, overwhelmed with emotion, says, "I was just so worried about you," and asks her to marry him. Abby yells at him initially, but soon softens. She kisses him, and they share a tender moment. Later, deeply troubled by recent events, Travis watches a TV ad about a brutal, no-rules fight with a $10,000 reward. Without telling Abby, he leaves her a message and sneaks out while she sleeps. When Abby wakes and reads his message, she rushes to stop him. At the parking lot, she overhears a conversation between her father and an old friend, discovering they planned everything using her for money. Her dad had taken all her earnings. Heartbroken, Abby confronts them. She knocks her friend unconscious and turns to her father. "Why did you do this?" He replies, "I had nothing left. No luck. I needed to use you." Abby snaps back, "You could have just worked honestly." Furious, she drags him from the car and speeds away. She hurries to save Travis, now realizing it was a scam her father had been working with Benny all along. But the fight has begun. Travis's opponent is vicious, attacking with a chain, leaving him bleeding. Suddenly, a short circuit causes a fire, stopping the match. At that moment, Abby arrives and pulls Travis to safety. With the chaos behind them, they finally find calm. The next day, about to leave Las Vegas, they find a bag of money in the car, the very cash Abby originally won. Now she no longer worries about tuition or anything else. Together, Abby and Travis drive away, happy and free at last. The end.